Okay, let's move on to the Jonker Street. This bridge we are crossing now is also donated by the wealthy street Chinese family who also donate the same clock tower we see just now. Jonker Street is the famous for its antique handicrafts, souvenir, food, the night market. You can find things to buy, eat, see here such as like pineapple tart, chendol, chicken rice ball, durian puff, nyonya kueh, Baba Nyonya costume, porcelain, painting, lantern, and many more. In the middle of that street, there is a Jonker Walk garden where you can relax and see the sculpture of the Dato' Vira, the father of bodybuilding in Malaysia. Other than this old shophouse, this area also has some museum and gallery like the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum and the Mummy Jonker House and the Cheng Ho Cultural Museum, where we can see the replica of the ship of Admiral Cheng Ho, a famous Chinese explorer from Ming Dynasty who visited Malacca Sultanate many times during the 15th century. Have you heard of Laksamana Cheng Ho story? Here, there is also a tomb mausoleum like the Hang Jebat tomb, the Hang Kasturi tomb. There are some heroes during the Malacca Sultanate. Do you heard about the Hang Tuah Hang Jebat fighting story? There is also Chinese temple, Indian temple, Muslim mosque in the same row next to each other very near, which can also known as streets of harmony, reflect the multicultural, multiracial harmony of Malaysia. The Chinese temple here is believed it is the oldest functioning Chinese temple in Malaysia. The Cheng Hun Teng temple. It's actually happened fire burn down, burn off before, but it rebuilt with following the same original way. It get the UNESCO award. The temple is practicing the three doctrinal system of Buddhism, Communism and Taoism together in one temple. And that almost there is the Kampong Keling Mosque. It is one of the oldest mosques in Malacca. It is a unique mosque with the combined architecture design of India, China and Malay. You can see the Chinese character C on the outer design, which means double happiness. It is a beautiful heritage mosque. Jonker Street area here staying many street Chinese community. Street Chinese also known as Baba Nyonya. They are Chinese immigrants came to this region few hundred years ago, married the local people Malaysia and have children, grandchildren here since the 15th century. They create a unique culture that combine elements of Chinese, Malay, European influence. They have their own language, food, clothing, art, tradition for generations. Baba is the man and Nyonya is the woman. There is a Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum where we can learn about their history and lifestyle. The museum is actually a house that belongs to the wealthy street-born Chinese family passed down for at least 7 generations. The house is then opened as a museum in 1985. The house is well maintained and is very beautiful. It has many rooms that display different aspects of Baba Nyonya life. You can see how they decorate their living room, dining room, bedroom, kitchen, even their ancestor altar. You can also see some of their precious belongings such as porcelain, furniture, jewelry, costume. The museum guide will tell you more about the story and meaning behind this antique. The Baba Nyonya are very proud of their heritage and they celebrate it in many ways. One of the most important festivals for them is the Chinese Lunar New Year. During this time, Nyonya wear their colorful and elegant traditional clothes. The upper are tight-fitting dress called the kebaya. It is made of semi-transparent thin cotton embroidery with floral pattern. bottom usually wear with a sarong, which is a long skirt that wraps around the waist. They also wear a lot of accessories such as kerongsang, is a 3-layer brooch chain, and handmade beaded shoe. The Baba Nyonya also prepare a lot of delicious food for the festival, such as pineapple tart, kueh bangkit, sago biscuit. They also perform ritual to honor their ancestor and pray for good luck. When we walk closer to look closer, you can see all these windows and the door are so fine and beautiful. Got like the flower, phoenix, dragon carving on it. The wood they use is so solid and heavy. The door has a small cat hole, ice hole that let the people inside to see who is outside before they open the door. The door also have an extra wooden bar that can be used to lock the door from inside to provide extra security. When we step inside, the hall is so grand, where the family entertain guests to do business. Everything here are so old and antique. Solid wood furniture with shiny pure shoe, marble stone top table, grandfather swing clock. The furniture are mostly made of like rosewood imported from China. Display many collection of colorful porcelain, plate, bowl, vase from China and Europe. These are very expensive and rare things in those days. This reflects the Baba Nyonya wealth and their wide trade connection. On the wall, there is painting and photograph of the family member, as well as some certificate and award that the family received. The family that live here was the Baba Chan family, who are wealthy and influential in the Straits Settlement of Malacca, Singapore and Penang. One of the portraits of the head of the family was the Baba Chan Cheng Siu JP, who was a successful businessman and philanthropist. JP is the honorable title of Justice of the Peace and a member of Legislative Council of the Straits Settlement. Local also call him Tauke Cermin Mata, means boss with spectacle glasses. Behind the hall, there is a courtyard and a staircase lit with red carpet lead to the room upstairs. The courtyard is an open air space that let the natural sunlight and rainwater and air ventilation to enter the house. The courtyard has a fountain made of marble and has a boy statue catching a fish on his hand. It is a famous Italian Baroque style structure, and the walls are decorated with important colorful ceramic tiles with motifs and flowers, bird, fish. These are Baba Nyonya appreciation of European influence. Our next destination, the Porta di San Diego.